Do you like playing the run? How does it feel, when Candace is running all over?
It doesn't feel great, that's for sure. We just got to make some adjustments, fill some gaps, and tackle better.
Sean, Mike's point of tackling is kind of an issue today. Can you what's the frustration level there with the tackling right now for the defense?
I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm sure it's pretty high. It's getting late in the season, and you know how that kind of affects just fundamentals. Everyone's getting tired, but we're going to have to improve on that.
Is that easy to diagnose? That's what it is? The fatigue? Is it something else? Is it?
No, I wouldn't say fatigue. It's just when it gets late in the season, you kind of got to go back to your roots and in individual drills, get some more tackling in, stuff like that.
Michael, 2 weeks ago, you guys beat Texas and things look great.
Right.
Now here you sit wondering what can happen. Like, how do you pull out of this?
Just keep practicing hard and keep moving forward. It's kind of that last play, next play mentality. Everything moves so fast. Just on to the next game.
Is there anything as you think about last week and this week that is most worrisome to you?
I would say just us being able to fit gaps and tackle. It's been a big downfall of ours. It's a gut punch, but like I said, we got to keep moving forward. Got to beat the next team and the team after that.
How much of injuries is hurting you guys right now? Besides just physically, but just with guys moving around and being shorthanded.
It's not great, We got to kind of Jimmy rig the defense. Some people haven't had so many reps, and yeah, that's what we have to do. Next man up and kind of move people to different positions to get the job done. But no, you're good. You're good.
Mike said after the game, people talked to veterans and older guys, sort of issued a challenge about getting things turned in the right direction. What did he say to y'all, and what's sort of next steps for you guys who are older guys?
We just got to step up and be leaders and just lead the team in the right direction,
What do you say to this team at this point as leaders? What's the message?
Keep your head up. We got a lot more football to play.
I thought we were moving the ball pretty well. Young guy quarterback, Garrett Rangel, he did a great job. At the end of the day, the picks don't show how well he played out there today, and I'm proud of him. I think we got to make a couple more plays in the end zone, do a couple more things. Kansas did a great job just playing defense, but we're going to get back in the lab and build back our confidence this week and just get back to it.
What did you see out of Garrett? Just overall, how he handled? Obviously he's a true freshman in there in that position. What did you see out of him today?
Just being able to take hits, be in situations where there's pressure, and just deliver beautiful passes. And he did that today, and we moved the ball. It seemed pretty well in the first half, and when we got the ball in the second, we moved it pretty well. We just had to finish drives at the end of the day, but we're going to get that figured out, what went wrong and what happened, and just go from there.
He obviously started with those back-to-back picks. How did you see him respond to that?
Oh, he responded great. And all those weren't his fault either, so just things like that. But he's a young kid, and you're going to see some things from him this year and even in the years coming. So.
Did you see some flashes of that in the touchdown drive after his space with you guys?
Yes, I even saw it at the first game opening drive. He did a great job just moving down the field and things like that. Just didn't end up how we wanted to, and that's a game of football at the end of the day. So.
Bryson, go ahead.
I was going to say that one interception where he was targeting you, did it feel like you were right there? Or?
Yeah, I can always do a better job at the end of the day. I got to help the young guy out too and just do my job. So, he gave me an opportunity to go catch the ball, and that's all I can ask.
Us as running backs, we the whole line pretty much we did better pretty much, and running hard, finding the right holes to hit, and our line, pick up some blocks as well. It's missing assignments sometimes for running back and middle line, but we can get that fixed for sure.
It felt like you were gaining some rhythm offensively early, even on the ground, but it's like one play here and there where maybe it's negative yardage, maybe you get stopped for no gain that was kind of getting in the way. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, it was on and off. We had some great blocking up front, and then the next play might be like a misassignment where a guy leaks in and kind of gets me from behind. And, this plays like that. We just need to eliminate all the mistakes. Even if it's like one after another, we just need to fix that problem, then we'll be okay.
Dom, you obviously had a new quarterback out there today. What did you think of Garrett and how he played?
He played great. I mean, he's a young guy. He's got a lot of time here. He stepped up. He's a nice guy. He stepped up and played his butt off. So I was very proud of him seeing that. And he was taking a lot of licks too today. And I'm excited about it.
What was his mentality? He starts with those 2 picks to start. I mean, he seemed to, outside looking in, seemed to rally pretty well. But what did you see out of him?
He was determined. I mean, he was ready to go. He said, "Let's go down. Let's go make something happen. Let's go win this game." And so he's more ready than all the players. For a young guy, that's big.
As someone who played in the Big 12 championship game last year, how disappointing does it feel now to sit here with 3 losses?
It's disappointing. I mean, like I said, we play hard each and every game. I mean, we have missed assignments, which we can fix. But we just need to come together and fix all the mistakes, and we'll be fine. I mean, it's hard. It is hard. I mean, obviously we want to come in and play our best and win this game, but today didn't happen. Little mistakes.
2 weeks ago, you guys beat Texas, and Big 12 title game looks like it's there for you guys to take. Did you foresee, what's happened these last 2 weeks? Was there any telltale sign this might be coming?
We played our butts off. I mean, Texas game, receivers did great, linemen did great, running back, quarterback, everyone did great. Just had a perfect game. Coming into K-State and Kansas, we kind of just lost the rhythm pretty much and missing assignments. I don't know what it is really. I mean, it's kind of frustrating for all of us. I mean, we just need to come together as a team and just fix all the mistakes.
Is there a way to get? It feels like the snowball's moving downhill in a bad way for you guys right now. How do you get it stopped?
Sorry, you do that.
The snowball seems to be going in a bad direction, rolling downhill on you guys right now. How do you get it stopped?
I mean, just going to practice the next day on Sundays, fix all the mistakes, walking down, and talking through the mistakes as a team and just figuring things out for the best for us. And then our next opponent is Iowa State, so we just need to watch their film and break down some real film.
Guys have been on the team for a minute. He's got to step up and be leaders, especially at this point. We're going through a little rough patch, and we need those older guys to step up and hear their voice.
How hard is it? 2 weeks ago, you guys beat Texas, and the world looks bright and shiny, and now a couple losses. How difficult a spot is this for you guys?
It's real tough, especially just because of the standard we have for ourselves. But 2 losses in a row like this it's not our standard, and we don't expect nothing else but wins. But we got to get back to the drawing boards and get back to the basics and just get back to being us.
Jabbar, how specific to the defense? How far below are you falling to the standard right now defensively?
I mean, as far as just falling below the standard, I mean we're below, but we can always get better. Like I said, we got to go back to the basics and go back to the drawing board and just be ourselves again.
What's that going to take? Specific
like Coach Gundy said, just the leaders. We got to get our swagger back and just go out there, have fun, play physical.
What's most troubling to you right now after these 2 losses?
It's just the feeling afterwards. I hate the feeling. I hate losing. But just the team. The older guys on this team. Just some guys been there last year. I feel for them too. So.
You get a guy that's down in the run pit again today after moving back to the corner. Were you guys seeing things against the run that maybe you hadn't seen on film?
Oh no, we seen everything. There was nothing out there special that they ran. They had a good game plan. Kudos to them, but there was nothing special that they ran. Like I said, we got to get guys down. We got to tackle, and we got to be better.
Is that the biggest point?
One of them.
Tackling.
One of them, yes sir.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.